I've seen my country in ways that I didn't imagine that I could.
All of these things have been eye-opening, and that's why I'm never going to be able to compare Jamaica as a travel writer to any other country I've been to, because that experience just doesn't happen when you go away. Even if you go in there looking for the culture and digging deeper, which is what I love to do, you don't find yourself in those positions talking to those people, to talk to doctors or support workers or teachers or artists or just community members that are trying to do something more, is when you get to know a country.
I've been through the rivers and hiking through the forest, and
this is where you get a chance to hear the birds.
Swimming almost every day. And I get to revisit some of my favorite places, like Montego Bay, and hear the crickets at night. That's my favorite sound because it reminds me of being with my family and being out in the bush, and they're all like, and that's when you know that it's nighttime, and it can get so dark, and then you can really see the stars. And I remember us trying to catch the stars almost every night when we were out of town, and then we'd been out filming all day and we were just so tired we'd like miss the stars or miss the sunrise, and then finally we were able to capture those moments and make really beautiful videos.
It's a lot to look back on a month when you're running around and you're meeting so many people and hearing so many stories about so many projects and so many things that you don't talk about when you go on holiday. This has been a very different kind of trip for me, and I think I've really got a good window into Jamaica, the good and the bad, on this trip. So I'm definitely leaving with an insight to the country that I feel quite lucky to have, because I guess most visitors won't have that. And also having the opportunity to travel with a local, with Jeana, yourself, and to meet your friends, to meet Chase especially, and welcome into our home, and to see Jamaica, I guess, through your eyes a little bit. That's something else you don't get when you're traveling on your own, or if you're traveling in a tour group. You might think you're getting it, but you don't realise you're getting a censored version of it. Whereas when you're traveling day in, day out with someone, you're filming and working together, you get the unfiltered version, you get the real version. So that was a very unique way for me to travel. There's been some like amazing highs, and I'm not gonna lie, there's been some lows. Like, it's a tough gig to spend a month in a place, you know, working with you, getting to know someone whilst you're working together, whilst you're living together, whilst you're traveling together. You know, like, people, it's like the most intense first date in the world, I guess. So it's been a learning experience for me as well, because I'm so used to working on my own.
Okay, so now you go for it.
So I've learned, I think, where I need to chill out and maybe start working more with more people. It can get a bit lonely working on your own, so I think it's good to be reminded of that. And it's been really nice to have two sets of creative eyes looking at things, and you spotted things I haven't. And I think we've worked well together and created some great videos. Yes. And now it's time to go.
It's been a really rewarding experience to work with you after not knowing you before, and getting to know you because we've been traveling and working together very intensively on this project. And people would ask me like, Jeana, what are you doing? Are you busy? And I'm like, I'm working on a very intensive video project for the whole month. And it's kind of like, this is the thing, okay? I'm focused on this, you know? And have you as my partner throughout this has been really interesting. And I'm really glad that they chose you to be with me, because you know, your expertise and your maturity has just really helped me along, and to stay calm, especially at times when there's a lot of pressure to get the work done. And we took turns making the videos, and then when it was my turn, I was like, I was so nervous. And you were like, what? I was really nervous, and I couldn't even tell. I just had a lot of fun, you know, and I'm just like, I'm gonna miss you, Dan, and I don't want to get too, you know, I'm a person that's very easy to cry.
No crying. We're in Jamaica.
I didn't get to teach you how to cook rice and peas. But
Next time.
yes, we definitely had a very Jamaican experience very unique to anyone else's experience visiting the country. So I feel blessed. I felt like a tourist at times as well, and everyone was very welcoming, so it was really great and I had fun.
Goodbye.
Bye.